There were two monks who lived on opposite sides of a river. Every morning, they would meet at the river bank and chat while they fetched water for their temples. They became good friends and enjoyed each other's company. They shared their thoughts, feelings, and experiences with each other. One morning, the one monk did not show up. The other monk waited for a long time, but his friend never came. He was worried that something bad had happened to him. He decided to go back to his temple and waited for another day. The next day, he went to the riverbank again, but his friend was still missing. He waited for a few more days, but his friend did not return. He became very anxious and curious. He wondered if his friend had gotten sick or injured or lost. He finally decided to cross the river and visit his friend's temple. He hoped to find him safe and sound. When he arrived at the temple, he was surprised to see his friend practicing martial arts in the garden. He was relieved to see that his friend was fine, but he was also confused. He asked him why he had stopped coming to the river. His friend smiled and took him to a place where he had dug a well. "I've been working on this well," he said. "I started digging a little bit every day. At first, it was just a small hole, but I kept going and now it's a deep well. It took some time, but it was worth it. Now I don't have to go to the river to get water. I can use that time to practice martial arts instead," he continued. "You see, I realized that I was not happy with my life. I wanted to change it for the better. I wanted to learn something new and improve myself. I wanted to achieve my goal of becoming a master of martial arts. So I made a plan and took action. I dug this well to save time and energy. I practiced martial arts every day to improve my skills and strength. I focused on my goal and did not let anything distract me. I committed to my plan and did not give up. I gave myself enough time to see the results of my efforts. And now I am happy and proud of myself. I have achieved my goal and I have changed my life. I have created my own well of happiness." He looked at his friend and said, "You can do the same. You can change your life for the better. You can achieve your goal, whatever it is. You just need to have a clear vision, take action, focus, commit, and give yourself time. You have the power to create your own well of happiness." He asked his friend, "So, what is your goal? What do you want to change in your life? What do you want to create for yourself?" He invited his friend to join him in his garden and practice martial arts with him. He said, "Come, let me teach you some moves. Maybe you'll like it. Maybe you'll find your passion. Maybe you'll find your well of happiness." The moral lesson of the story is that we can create our own happiness and fulfillment by taking action and pursuing our goals. We should not be satisfied with a life that does not make us happy or challenge us to grow. We should have a clear vision of what we want to achieve and how we want to live our life. We should take small and consistent steps every day to move closer to our vision. We should focus on the most important and impactful activities and not get distracted by other things. We should commit to our plan and not give up when things get hard. We should give ourselves enough time to see the results of our efforts. We should dig our own well of happiness by doing what we love and improving ourselves.